Serious frame. I can't wait to take this nigga on the way. Rush 1v1 Saturday. That's pretty really fun. I can bring close players. Double rep Saturday and Sunday on 17th and 18th. Perfect. Yeah, by that time, I should definitely have my money now. Quit holding and they're gonna let me be great, nigga. Let me be great. Bitch ass nigga. Let me be great. Bitch ass nigga. Let me. I said be great. Little nigga. I said be great. Little nigga. Be great. Little nigga. I said be great. Little nigga. I ain't trying to be great too. 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 Yeah. Let's see what we got. We do these whatchamacallit, my Player Nation joints so I get the VC. That's all I care about, baby. That's all I really want. Is the VC, bro. That's all I really want. It's my VC, bro. That's all I really want. I got these lava lamps. This is so cool. I said, whoa.
KMC here with your neighborhood events. Got some fun headed your way. Start off this weekend with Court Conqueror 2v2. Does your game measure up to some of the best duos in the NBA? On Wednesday, add to your community's assist goal in dime time. Double rep will be awarded at 2K Beach, and if the goal is met, all participants will receive 2,500 VC. Next weekend, pick up the pace and rush 1v1. Win 4 games in a row, and you could walk away with exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. For more Wednesday action, make your way to the cages, because all day long, you can bounce your way to double rep. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. I'm the 2K MC and I'll see you on the courts.
Let's do this.
Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA trade deadline has passed, and I think I have some whiplash from all the action.
Yeah, but you can already see the newly traded players in their new places in the game, which is super cool.
The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Handle out there with Noel. And it's Rose. Then it's Junior. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guard.
Like, I'm really a baseball.
Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Williams at the 7.
Like in person.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip.
TV stuff.
And here's Junior. It's hauled in by Brown.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Now, here's Junior. Williams with the block. To the middle. Fires it up. And it's Noel with the rebound. Knicks on offense. Now let's find out what head coach Brad Stevens had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Walker the pass to Williams. Tatum looking around. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Rose. Now Junior. And he banks in the layup. Junior's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the relentless motor you get with Junior. He loves to play in attack mode.
Smart kicks to Walker. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Kemba Walker.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears, and an active player on both of them.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
Junior with it. Tatum on him. Williams with the steal. Here's Smart. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the shot goes in.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now, here's Junior. And Brown over to help. Noel wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum finds Walker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the quick feet of Walker that really come into play on his drives to the rack?
Knicks trail by 4. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Mo Wagner comes in for Robert Williams. And Fournier subbed in for Smart.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
Here's Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
It's Barrett on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
I think Junior takes more pride in a pass like that than he does in scoring a bucket. I mean, that's the unselfish attitude he brings on the court.
Outside Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barrett kicks to Junior. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Tatum. No good there. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Junior.
And I just love the vision from Junior. That's the kind of teamwork his whole man would be proud of.
Outside Tatum. It's good. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Junior with it. Brown's there. And that one's good, Junior.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Junior dishes to Toppin. He doesn't hit that one.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Tatum. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Payton. R.J. Barrett is out there with Toppin. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard. Payton looking it over. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's Pritchard. Cornette lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Passes it to Barrett. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Down low. Toppin, good. Toppin's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Smart's check in for Brown.
Hopefully we get some.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Tatum. And just miss after miss right now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Junior missing. Celtics trail by 12. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. From deep, Walker. And it's Junior with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding. So far, they've had no answer.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so he makes both from the line. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. He kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 12. Smart with the ball. Pass to Walker.
Shoot for shit.
He dishes it to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock.
Not evasive.
For Junior. Tatum no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Well, then you got to think he was shooting with a low overall, too.
Junior with it. Tatum on him. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And slam dunk by Smart.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Now, here's Junior. To the right side. For the 3. That's good from Randall on the assist by Junior. Junior's got his 3rd assist on the night. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Tatum.
So good shooting off the dribble. For Tatum, it's a comfortable, familiar scenario.
And here's Junior. From deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's the New York Knicks. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA there, thanks.
There's no shortage of grit to Junior's game. He gets his elbows dirty. He'll come right at you and force you into mistakes.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
I'm tripping.
The Celtics making
Wow, I'm tripping.
a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to Walker. Outside Fournier. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. He's off on that one. The Knicks leading by 8. And a wide open look for Junior. Buries it from three-point range. Junior's got 17.
Well, as a defender on a guy like Junior, you just can't let them shoot comfortably. You can't let them catch and shoot.
Williams finds Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Randall, great pass to set up the lay-in.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Junior really making a difference here.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
A different look for New York. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third.
Right.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
No stopping Junior here. The assertive slam, hot off the drive, just overwhelmed the D.
Celtics trail by 17.
He had a recorder and everything, bro. Bro, come to find out, my
Now,
brother's
Smart.
in the shop multiple times. As
Over
an
in the
extra.
corner, Brown.
And that's what I said. It took him. Nah, it's just like me and this YouTube run. I said, it took a minute, but shit.
New York with the
they get going.
They're on an 18-7
You saw
run.
that cap
And Junior throws it down.
Like 10, 15
Wow, I love
views
everything
of-
Junior is doing tonight,
of
playing with
stream on
intensity
caffeine. Now I'm
and
holding
getting
80
big
people.
buckets.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the
So I said,
second
bro,
half. They're
it's
0
just-
for
but you
4.
see, I've been doing this stream for a long ass time, man. Like years.
46 seconds left to play here in the third.
I told my brother, I was like, look.
Down down
everybody
low,
ain't meant to be
banked
these
in off
girls,
the
but
glass.
goddamn it, everybody
Brown's
can
got his
be.
second basket of the night.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just
Yeah,
destroying
shit, I know
anyone
a
in his
million
path.
that get paid off extra shit.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Junior, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Tatum,
one of
he's
my
checked
guys
in
got
for the
paid
Celtics.
$10,000
And a switcher also
to
for
be
New
a,
York. Gibson's checked
what
in.
was that?
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Transformer. $10,000.
Smart passes to Pritchard.
'Cause he
And
was-
that
he
one
was-
off
he
the
was
back
seen
of the
multiple
rim and
times.
in.
No, a nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
Getting out the way and shit.
Here's Junior. 23 points in the game.
Oh, this nigga is not falling.
The three sinks the
Golly.
three-pointer.
What is
Junior.
his bad is on? This nigga is not. This nigga Jaylen Brown was not.
Here's got 14 points here in the second half. And so it's the New York Knicks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
He made the final. Like, it's on the episode, I think it's season 3, episode 3. When they was at the funeral or whatever. Or they was at some public funeral or whatever. You see my brother standing right next to the main character holding the candle. They kept him in there and everything. And I was, yo, I was, bro, we was in there. I was like, yo.
And
he's
let's
in the
go
crib
back to a terrific
bugging.
pass that we're
Hey, look at
calling
this
tonight
thing.
our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Rose is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Junior in at the three, the small forward. Now Smart, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. It's Smart with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It's tough to keep Smart out of the paint when he sets his mind to it. I mean, once he gets a step, you're not budging him off his line.
Shoots it up and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Junior's got 28 points for the game.
28 points.
To the paint. The kick out to Walker. With the teardrop. They grabbed their own miss. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Junior with it. Tatum on him. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston.
Great aggressive play by Junior that time. When in doubt, take it at defenders with conviction. You can earn a trip to the line.
Fournier is checked in for Smart. Then for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel checks in for Gibson. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Alec Burks. And here's Walker outside. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 22. Floats it up for Rose.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
So then I just read a fortune cookie saying
Walker against Rose.
Future is bright, so shit.
Up top, Walker. The three from Tatum. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Randall with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Julius Randle. A nice shot by Tatum.
I love the touch from Tatum right there. The floater isn't easy, but he makes it look second nature.
To the inside. Here's Randall. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. It's rebounded by New York.
And then they pull them as they go.
Junior with it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Two shots.
The big body, the way Randall moves, draws a lot of fouls.
Producers, somebody, you know, saying that was had a little authority on the set, was saying something to him like, "Hey, you should come.
Take a break. Take a break."
And all of that. Then he said he went back there when everybody was back there, and they was back there snorting cocaine, talking all this freaky shit. I was like, what? He was like, yeah.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And then for New York, Henson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Reggie Bullock comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Ntilikina in for Rose. Langford misses. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And the Knicks making a change here. Gibson's checked in. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now, here's Langford. He's guarded by Bullock. Stolen by Henson.
I was like, hell yeah. What you look like?
And Junior throws it down.
Ooh, aggressive finish right at the rim. Junior's only thinking one thing when he gets it in tight. Go up strong.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now the pass to Neesmith. And that time, also a missed shot. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Passes to Langford. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So it's Neely Kina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Junior. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Junior's got 40 points.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
He's got them tripping over their own feet. I mean, all his moves are working.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Give me that VC from this motherfucker. I say we shall be right back. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. He said it's up for a sub, bro. Can I sub for a sub, bro? Can I get a fucking sub, bro? I want a motherfucking sub, bro. I said, can I get a sub? Sub. Can I get a sub? Whoa, I got 2 times rep. What? I get 2 times rep. Oh, no, that's the event. It's downtown. Oh, okay. I was finna say, what the hell? I know I ain't get 2 times rep. When did I even get 2 times rep? How did I even get 2 times rep? How did I even get a 2 times rep? A 2 times. A 2 times. A 2 times. Yo. Oh. Hey. Hey, look, why don't you try, what you call it, bass? Why don't you try dirt bass? Try to mix it with like somebody uppers or something to see if that works. Oh, you did that already? Oh, damn. I didn't know. I'm talking about, I know you did the uppers. I didn't know you used his base. I'm just saying, just to, you know what I mean? Just to see what worked. Because I found the good one for me. I just need to see the... Once I got the timer down, I can green it. Now it's just all my fucking hot spots is put the shit down. Because all the pads shooting from early on. So now it's like... Hey, good luck, nigga. That's really what it is. It's kind of what I hate, though. Rancho Cucamonga. I really can see him for the rest of the year, so I'm not going to do it. And I'm about to be a 19. I said go against the Nuggets. Why we gotta go against the Nuggets? Why we gotta go?
So we'll give you some VC if you can answer this question correctly, including this year, who has been traded the most in NBA history?
Was it Jim Jackson, Chucky Brown,
Trevor
Joe
Reed,
Smith, or Trevor
you know,
Ariza?
Trevor Ariza has played on, I think, 15 or 16 NBA teams.
Hey Alexis, Ariza brought...
Yo, Trey, you talking about being expendable. This nigga Trevor Ariza got a house in every East Coast team city. Like, he should have an apartment in every city. Just in case. I got the cue. It's just my player is not.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Derek White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Junior in at the 4.
Now I'm talking about like when it's
for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Junior. Barton wide open. He fires. 3 pointers off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. White, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Yeah, bro,
now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic.
Yesterday, right, I was walking because like I take the train
Fires from 14, and it's Junior with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Boy, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Junior.
It's still enough misses where it's like, damn, what you like,
here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Poke loose.
I didn't miss I ain't seen you in
the kick out to Barton. The offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket.
Boy, a lot of energy and hustle on display from Jokic that time. Never giving up on a possession.
And it's Junior missing. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gordon going around, tries again, and it's Jokic missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To the paint, here's Junior. No problem on the jumper in close. Junior's got 6.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Barton. There's the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. A rebound by the Spurs.
And this motherfucker used to. This shorty, she could save.
Here's Junior.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
For the Nuggets, Millsap comes in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Barton. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. Here's Junior. Jokic grabs the miss.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Junior. The shot missing. Good defense by Jokic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That gives them the lead.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Bro,
and it's Junior missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Morris kicks to Murray. Millsap in the corner. Goes up on the wing. That shot no good. San Antonio trailing here. On up the court. And Junior throws it down.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now Jay. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here is Murray.
That's not 3 seconds.
Pulls from the top of the key, and that one goes long. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Junior. 10 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
And here's Morris for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs. And hope you... San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Junior's checked in for Jang. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White is checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. The Nuggets trail by 3. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Jamal Murray is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gordon in at the 3. The small pull. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. All alone. And good. Got to finally bounce off the right side of the rim. Jokic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
And so he hits both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris with the ball. Right side Millsap. Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Murray, good.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively. Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Now here's Gordon. And the wide open shot from Morris. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
29 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you cannot ignore your guy if Junior's around, because he'll find him.
Morris outside. Teardrop shot. Jokic makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's Junior missing. And now here comes Gordon leading the break for Murray. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And that's it for the first half of action. What's And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Now here's Murray. To the left side wing. Porter finds Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Barton. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Junior throws it down.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Gordon missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And yes, it's good. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And he gets it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Purdy, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
San Antonio calls timeout. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Burke. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for White. And it's Mills in for Murray. Now, here's Junior. 20 points for him. DeRozan for 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Barton surveying the floor. Got a piece of it. Mills with the steal. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And Junior throws it down.
Boy, I love that from Junior. Excellent anticipation and pretty good bounce on display, too.
The Nuggets trail by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D could afford to give him.
Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Campazzo. And he finished it off with the lane. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 22. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
Yo. I'm be on all that now.
The Nuggets shooting 40% from the field. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Gordon in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Buckets. Hacks down the step back Jay. Junior's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for San Antonio. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Pass to Barton. Lock at 6. Shoots over White. Barton, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Showtime is what Junior is putting on right now. My goodness, he gets one to fall, and the floodgates are open.
Gordon against Johnson. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gordon.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Hurdle finds Murray. Junior with it. He's against Gordon. Moves back up. Count. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Paul Millsap.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all. And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Junior the pass to Murray. Murray outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Junior.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The pass to Johnson. Here's Junior. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Junior's got 17 points here in the second half. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Barton. Now Murray to tie it up. Another three for Denver.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Spurs have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He's more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Over to the wing. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Got that bucket.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Gordon. Denver the rebound. A fadeaway, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. The turner on Jay, and it's Jokic missing. The Spurs have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. On the wing, Johnson. Lots of room. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 3. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot. Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
23 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Jokic. Yes!
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Mix it up with YouTube music.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
For 3, Murray. No good that time. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, here's another question for you all. Which team was not involved in the three-team James Harden blockbuster trade this year?
Was it the Nets, the Rockets, the Bucks, or the Cavaliers? I think that we can easily rule out two. One, his old team, the Rockets, and two, his new team, the Nets.
And if you pick his new team on NBA 2K, you will probably lose some friends. Don't do it. The NBA 2K League Season 4 draft was impressive. There is a ton of new talent headed to the league,
including Zaya Minor, one of two women drafted this.
Run that up, Rico.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan.
Thank you, DA. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to
and there's the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
The Hawks trail by 4. On the wing, Williams. misses off the right iron. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Oladipo taking his time here. No good from outside. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Oladipo. And it's Gallinari missing. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Kevin Huerter comes in for Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. Then for the Heat, Robinson's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Here's Junior. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Floats it up for Junior. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Hawks trail by 6. Williams with the ball. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Junior with it. Now guarded by Dunn. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Yeah, it's pretty much unguardable there. You got to respect Lou Williams' ability to guide those floaters softly into the rim.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Right on the bucket.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Junior. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D. Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status.
Have to admire how Dunn draws these fouls. Just a master at fooling whoever is on it.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Heat leading by 5. And here's Junior. 9 points in the game so far.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Dunn passes to Gallinari. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Cobb's checked in. Dunn passes to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Oh, and the jam by Cobb.
He's just showing off right now. When Cobb gets into the air, he's crafty with how he throws it down.
Done outside. Pass to Herter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Cobb gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Dunn passes to Capella. Gallinari outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the three. That's where he's dangerous.
Junior the pass to Robinson. Now here's Junior. 12 points for him. Cobb in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cobb's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Gallinari with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Cobb dishes to Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Cobb kicks to Junior. Lobbed up there for Cobb. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Exceptional timing from Cobb. Seems to know when to take chances and go for alley-oop.
3 seconds left, and Herter gets it to go. He's got 11.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
With a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Heat. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Butler comes in for Robinson. Heroes checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Junior subbed in for Cobb. On the floor for Miami, Jimmy Butler is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Achua. Then it's Junior. And it's Hero in at the 2-guard.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
The Hawks trail by 9. Now Young. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami. Here's Williams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Junior. 18 points for him. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Here's Butler, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Molinari passes to Young. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Junior the pass to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Gallinari kicks to Young from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Damn, it's busy.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. Hero, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
To the paint, here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just impressed.
So, man, I'm going to end it right here. I was going to wait till the game over with. But, nah, man, I'm going to go ahead and end it, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. My song of the day, I always end it with a song of the day. I want to say thank y'all first. Let me say this right. Thank you guys for tuning in. All the people that's going to watch, all the people that's watching now. Thank you for all the continuous support. Always remember to keep God first in everything that you do. And you'll always be successful. And you gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in something, or you'll be a rhythmless void. All right, man. That's my song of the night. Joel Q, by way of LA, coming to you from Chicago. You know what I mean? One of his songs, "Wifey." This is definitely one of the dopest songs of me. So check it out. Hope you enjoy. Until next time, peace.